Okay. Not sure what that was all about, but welcome everybody. Okay. Welcome in everybody. Welcome Pam, Ashley, Fuzzy. Welcome. I am still getting around here. How's everybody's Sunday going? I hope everybody is doing fantastic. Yeah, we're still seeing what I'm seeing here. Some of my stuff. Oh, well, whew. I'm telling you guys. So, it's been crazy lately. But we've got a lot of stuff here to show tonight. Hopefully, I can get through enough of it. And we'll just have to play it by ear. Let's see. So, yeah, guys, we're just figuring out what we can do and all that good stuff. Hey, that's good. Didn't have to work today. That's always good. How is the weather there, Fuzzy? I want to know, how's everybody's weather? Today we got high winds again. The other day, I believe it was Friday, we had 55-mile-per-hour wind gust. That was horrible. It's so windy and yeah, not good. We just we're trying to make it through, and today is another one of those days, where it's not the greatest, but you know, we're just trying to make do with what we got. And one more.
What?
Very windy and rainy. Okay. Oh, Cindy, this is really poor timing, cat. You're gonna have to be right there. Nope, right there, buddy. I don't actually want you over here. My cat just doesn't understand when I say I don't really want you here right now. Doesn't understand it. He's been just driving me nuts lately. Okay. I think for the most part, I'm ready to get started here. Water damage your keyboard and your dad got you a new one. Oh, you set it up yesterday. Well, at least you got a new one, Ashley. That's good. Yeah, that's never good when you got water damage. Oh, I understand that, Fuzzy. Yeah. We was it yesterday or was it the day before? It must have been Friday that um we had our power flicker on and off a couple times. So, that's never fun. Never fun. Oh. So, yeah, we're just trying to. It, it was snowing in a lot of parts yesterday, which was that in of itself was like, no. I don't mind snow, but of course, you get the freezing temperatures with it. And a lot of areas there was snow, and it was like, no, no, no. We don't need that because we don't need any more freezing temps. But unfortunately, that's what you get when you get the snow. So you had snow the other day. Yeah. Yeah. It went right back, thank you, to the snowy weather. And I was like, what? Why? Why do we need more snow?
Because Mother Nature has a
But
sense of humor.
it is what it is. Well, guys, we are going to get started. So I'll go over the details if you're new and you're just lurking right now. The details are pretty simple as far as shopping with me. All you have to do is send me your PayPal info, and you need to send it directly to my email, which is right there, trbl5@yahoo.com. TRBL, all lowercase letters. The only number is the 5. Make sure you double check that when you go to send me an email, because many people have trouble with my email. I guess TRBL, which stands for trouble, is pretty suiting because of that. But so just make sure that if you're new, that you send it to the correct address, because that's where my people get mistaken, and it happens. But thank you guys so much for being here. And I do want to let the new people also know that if you shop with me tonight, before you shop, you can't shop with me until you send that info. And I will be invoicing tomorrow. So just know, whatever you buy tonight, whether it's one thing or a trillion, I will be going ahead and invoicing tomorrow. And I do ship out every Wednesday morning if everything goes to plan as far as me getting the invoices done on Monday. You should receive your invoice about Monday afternoon ish. So that's the deal with that. Hey, Lorelei, welcome. Welcome in. Nice to see ya. Well, guys, we do have some bits of good news I'm going to go over. Some of it has to do with us personally, and some of it, with you guys. So, with you guys, number one, we do have a new pickled treat for you that is up for grabs tonight. Very first night of showing it. It was just made today. Bob made them, and we will be showing that very shortly. So that's good news. Second bit of good news. I have not one, not two, but 3 collabs next week. 2 out of the 3 have never ever sold with me before. So it's going to be their first time selling with me personally on my channel. So let's start off with Monday. In the morning, I get up, I do my invoicing. Tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Eastern, it will be my first auction ever, I believe, with Jessica B. Jewelry. She's an awesome person. If you don't know, sub to her. I will be collabing with her tomorrow night. First time collabing us two together. She does sell a lot of jewelry, but she does have other items also. But she does bring a lot of jewelry. Hence her name, Jessica B. Jewelry. So she is coming to Casa Dawn's tomorrow night. Be sure to join us. Then Tuesday night, I do have another guest, first time ever collaborating with me personally, and that is Crystal from Official Crystal TV, Crystal Clear TV. That is the name of her channel. Her name is Crystal. And we will be starting kind of an odd time, but it's because of her schedule and we're just going to work around it. We will be starting at 5:30 Tuesday night. Okay. That's my 2 for Tuesday hustle. So be sure to join us. A lot of you may not know Crystal. A lot of you may not know Jessica either, but that's why you need to join me Monday and Tuesday night. And then Thursday, we do have Francine coming back in the building. Can't wait for that. Always have fun with Francine. You guys know she's awesome. She sells really cool stuff at a really cheap price. And join us for that show. So I'm lining up the collabs. I will tell you also in regards to Crystal. Crystal will be my new permanent collab on Tuesdays. How about that? So every Tuesday, you will be seeing Crystal every Tuesday. So that is my newest collab as of late. And I'm looking forward to it. I've been trying to rustle up collabs and, it's taken a bit. You got to get with them get back with you. And sometimes it takes a little bit longer. Hey, Gwen, welcome. Welcome. Oh, pea-size hail. Oh, that's not fun. Hopefully it doesn't get any bigger where it does a lot of damage. Yeah, hail is never good. Never. So that's another bit of good news is I've got collabs. Like I said, 2 out of the 3 are new to me as far as selling with them. I have known Jessica for quite some time, but it's just our first time selling. So be sure to join me this week for my auctions because you will see all these lovely ladies. And like I said, Crystal is my new permanent collab on Tuesday nights. So be sure to join her. Be sure to join her and I Tuesday night. And you guys welcome all these ladies when they come. I know you will. Their first time being here. It's not their first time selling, although I will tell you, Crystal is new to the game of selling. So, guys, remember when resellers just start out, sometimes that's the time we make a lot more mistakes. So have patience with her, as I know you will, and give her respect and all that. She's new and she just wants to make a go of it. And I've been going to her shows recently and, she's just a really nice lady. So, be looking forward to that. And then my third bit of good news is in regards to Bob and I. Actually, it has to do with our road. It's a big deal for us, maybe not to you guys, but if you saw the video, there was, I think, my last announcement video. I showed, our road, and then I went to the back of the house and showed you where we dug up around the well pit. You seen how bad the potholes were in our road. Well, they just graded it, and tomorrow morning they are gonna take some asphalt grindings and they're gonna lay down a sheet of asphalt grindings so that our road will be finally better. So we are so grateful for that. So it's nice to have a bit of good news. And this all came to be this week. And so we're grateful for the good news that we have.
Hey,
And so, huh?
and I found the upper car fix.
Yeah, and Bob finally got his car fixed, which has been forever. Now we need to fix my car because my car was the only car running for several months. And now it's going to heck. And so we got to fix that. It's always something. But we will take the good news. I'll tell you that. We'll take it. So we are going to be showing some stuff. I don't have very much new stuff to show tonight. I will tell you that. A lot of it is the older stuff. But we're going to start with the pickles. And we're going to start out with the brand new pickle item that we just made today that is up for sale. We're going to start out with a bang with the new one. Hey, Carol Lee, welcome, welcome. Thank you, Carol Lee. Thank you, Pam. You're saving up for it? I hear that. I hear that. Now, you guys, I'm going to show the pickles that we normally sell, but we have a fourth type of pickle, if you will. Okay? It is up for sale, and I have 4 jars available. They are buy it now for $12 a jar. $12 a jar. I will show you and this is actually 13. Change that to 13. $13. I'm sorry, $13 a jar. I had to quick add it up for the ingredients and all that in my head. Okay. You guys ready for the new pickled item? Bam, here they are. These are called frog balls. That's what they call them. These are pickled Brussels sprouts. Oh, yeah. Now, these have some heat in them, I will tell you. These have red pepper flakes as well in here. These are going to be $13 a jar. We only have 4 available. Brussels sprouts are not cheap, not up our way. They are pretty expensive nowadays. They're not in season. But these are pickled Brussels sprouts with some heat. I'm doing them $13 a jar. Bob, of course, made these along with his other pickles that he always makes. So I do have 4 jars available, and they are packed full. Packed full of goodness. And these have garlic in there. There's garlic. There is, like I said, red pepper flakes, pickling brine,
Pickling salt,
water,
vinegar.
And the normal with the brine, you got the water and vinegar and all that stuff. And there you go, Pam. So I just thought I would tell you it's a fresh product, and we just made them out today. So there we go. Hey, Cha-Cha, welcome. Thank you for coming in. So if you would like a jar of the pickled Brussels sprouts, which we call frog balls, they are $13 a jar. Now, you guys know we still have our standard pickles. These are always for sale. We have them in 3 different flavors: the dill, the bread and butter, and the sweet heat. Now, these are all different prices, but I will tell you the dill and the bread and butter come in both of these types. You got the chips and the spears for the dill pickles. And by the way, these are quart-sized jars. They are wide mouth. So for the dill pickles, they are $8 a jar. For the bread and butter pickles, they are $9 a jar. For the sweet heat, which is bread and butter chips with jalapenos to give it a kick, those are $10 a jar. And then now our newest flavor is the pickled Brussels sprouts. This does have red pepper flakes, so there is a kick in these as well. These are $13 a jar. So we have a good variety of pickled items for those of you that like a good pickle. Why not? And I just had to show you the newest because here's what's funny. I seen this recipe for the frog balls online, and I instantly told Bob about them. And then my son's girlfriend sent me a message on Facebook Messenger and sent me the same exact recipe, and that we should make them for you guys, for our customers. I said, yeah, I just showed Bob that recipe. And yeah, garlic will add to the heat. Yeah. Yep. And it is minced garlic that we use, minced roasted garlic in here, which also is jarlic, if you will. That's what we use. And so that's the ingredients of the Brussels sprouts. But yeah, there were a couple different people that told me about this recipe that we should make it and test it out. So we made 4 jars and we'll see where that goes. But I did want to bring that to your attention tonight because they are for sale. And that was something we added to the roster. And you guys know we try to add what we can. Okay, we're going to get into the sale. How are you doing tonight, Cha-Cha? Is everything going good with you guys? I hope it is. And how's your weather out your way? Okay, guys, I'm going to start with a handmade item. It's vintage, and you see these kind of baskets into antique stores a lot. If you go into those, then you'll know what I'm talking about. And this particular basket was handmade, and it was made in the Philippines. It does have a tag for it, and it was done really well, I think. And it's just a cute little basket that you could use for bread or dinner rolls, or even you could put your fruit in there if you wanted to, I suppose. But it looks like this. It's rather big, and there's the tag in there for it. And I'm going to start this one out, guys, at $16, and it's a handmade basket all the way from the Philippines. It does say so right there on the tag, and it's that it's made out of like rattan, I guess, wicker. And these are like, I don't know if I want to say they're not silk threaded. It's more like it almost gives you the feeling of corn husk, but it's some kind of ribbon that is similar to like corn husk. Isn't it beautiful? Yeah, beautiful bread basket. We got the beautiful white flowers with the yellow centers, and then you got these little flowers here. You got the double handled. I mean, this is going all the way around, and it's just really nice. Now, a lot of times when I see these baskets, they've all come unraveled in different places. You know, lots of times they're missing the flowers or part of the design. This one is still intact all the way around. It's not coming undone at all. I like the double handles. They're done with rope. And so, you know, they're going to definitely last. Isn't it beautiful, Pam? Yeah, Gwen. I love this one too, which is why I picked it up. You got the, you know, you could see the wicker, the rattan, and they did it really well. The weaving on this is very tightly done, which I definitely appreciate. You know, this takes you a hot minute to make up something like this. You know, it's not a 5-minute job. And just $16 if anybody finds that appealing. So there's that. Next, I do have an old tin that was made in England, and I am this is, you know, it's been loved. We're just going to start this at $5. It's an old tin, like serving platter, if you will. It's not that big. but I love the flowers on it. So pretty. There's blues, mauves, pinks, purple. There's like a spring green, which is like a lime green and a light yellow mix. And then you got the green leaves and stems. It's very pretty, but it has been loved, just to let you know. So it's not in mint condition. You can see on the back, but the back, you set it on the bottom. You're not going to be looking at the back. But I just think it's really pretty, starting at $5. If anybody finds this appealing. But yeah, it needs a cleaning. But it's just a pretty little tin. Yeah, I do have my measuring tape. I almost wanted to say I left my measuring tape out there, but I got it. This is 12 inches. Oh, I didn't even think it was that big. This is 12 by 9 3/4. Well, it's bigger than what I thought. It's bigger than what I thought. So I'm kind of surprised. But very pretty if you're into these old tins. Like I said, this one came all the way from England, and you can see, it's scratched up in the back, but I didn't think that was a big deal considering you're not going to be looking at the back of it. So if you want that one, just let me know. I've got 3 of these serving bowls. And I sold a set of 4 glass plates to Amy the other night that were from this same company. It's from KIG. That's the 3 letters, KIG, the company, and it says Indonesia. And this one is marked the same way. You got the KIG up here, and it's marked, you're not going to be able to see it, but right here, it is marked Indonesia, right there. So I've got 3 of these beautiful glass serving bowls, and I am going to start out the set at $16. $16. There are 3 of them. These could use a bath, so they do need to be cleaned. But they're like a bunch of grapes, and the grapes are more like a berry color, not really a purple. They're more pink than purple. And then you got the green for the leaves. It's kind of like a watercolor painting, the way they did it. Very beautiful. And there's 3 of them. Same design. There's no chips or anything on these that I can feel. So no damage that way. But they are all 3 marked KIG Indonesia. And I just thought they were beautiful. They are not new. They have been loved, and they are older. They're vintage. These would make really nice salad bowls. Or, we're getting close, guys. At least over here. I'm already starting to crave. I'm getting ready to make some cold salads and cold fruit salads. This is that time when spring hits out here. I get the urge to make up some, nice, more summer salads, but I start in the spring, and I like to make those kind of salads. So anyways, these bowls would be perfect for those kind of salads if you're interested, okay? I do have a set of lavender essential oil candles. It's a set of 96 tea light candles for $20. Buy it now. And trust me, I can smell them from here. I don't have to open it up, but I am going to open it up for you folks to see that they are purple. They're a light lavender color. And you can definitely tell they were made with essential oils because the oil has started to settle on the top, and it gives it a sparkle, if you can see that. 96 of these babies. Really light lavender. And if you love the scent of lavender, then this is the set for you. If you've got a bunch of tea light candles, holders, and you need candles, this will last you for a while. And it'll smell good too. Okay, I'm going to put those up just so that you know I have them. And then I have some vintage plates here. This is a set of 2. Let me go back. And be sure, guys, to hit that thumbs up if you could. I certainly would appreciate it. We're going to start out this set at $8. And these plates, let me see, they are marked. They are marked USA since it looks like 1891, Syracuse, China, and then it's numbered. And here's what they look like. They're this red, like paisley leaf design, and it is scalloped. These are like 6-inch dessert plates, and they're very nice. They're nice and thick, and it's like, I would say, a cream color with the burgundy. Now, you could use these not just for your teacups when you're having tea or coffee, but you could stick candles on here. You could use these as little serving plates when you have company over for little snacks or whatever. But I thought these were really pretty. And if you have the red color going on in your dining room or kitchen, these would make a great addition. Okay, so there's those. All right. I do have some jeans for sale. Bob, can you come over? I see a couple things over there. I think one of them might be another pair. So these are different brands of jeans, different things going on. So let me show you. Just bring that over here. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna do a choice of jeans. How many do I have up here? 3. Well, we'll do, okay. Yeah. I've got a choice of 3 pairs of jeans, okay? And these are going to be choice of starting at $8 each, and 3 different brands, I think 3 different sizes as well. So just so you know, they're not at all the same. But we're going to start out with the medium wash jeans. These are by Express. They are size 10. It says Denim Perfect Legging High Rise size 10. They are by Express. Now, they look like your regular jeans, okay? They do have some stretch, and they're like a medium wash, and they are the skinny leg, okay? The skinny leg is skinny all the way down. I'll show you the back. The back does not have the stitching on the pockets. They're just your standard jeans. but they called them leggings, which they're not leggings, they're jeans. But I think because of the stretch, I think they were like jeggings, because jeggings is basically like denim or denim like material with some stretch. But these are jeans, okay? They are skinny leg, size 10. Now, the other two that I have, different brands, and they are the dark jeans, the dark wash. This one is by No Boundaries. It's a size 7, and they look like this. These also stretch quite a bit, and these also are a skinny leg. Now, I'm going to turn them around so you can see the back. Once again, there is no stitching on the back. These are not distressed in any kind of way. There's no scratching, no holes, anything like that. And then the third pair is by L. Paris. It's a size 8. These are size 8. And these are also dark wash jeans. These also have a little bit of a stretch. And these are also skinny leg. Oh, I'm glad she's doing good, Kira Lee. Now, these as well, if you notice, there is no stitching either. So, all 3 pair have stretch. All 3 pair are skinny leg. And all 3 pairs start at just $8 each. So, but they are all 3 different sizes. So we've got a 7, an 8, and a 10. Now, I realize that's not everybody's sizes, but just so you know, I do have these available if it is, in fact, your size. Now, I want to show a dress that I showed for the first time Friday night, and I think it is just cute. It is a size large. I will do the pit to pit on it, but let me get, I just had my hanger. Let me get my hanger. This is such a cute dress. It is size large. I'm just going to start it out at 13. And I don't know. There's something about this one. I really like it. It's got hot pink. It's got beige. It's got a deep orange. It's got an aqua color. It's got a sage green. A lot going on, and it's a dress. I would call this a peasant dress. You've got layer by layer by layer. You've got big full bell sleeves to this one. It's got the V-neck, and it's like geometric in style. You got the squares with the dot. You got the arrows going on. You got the stripes, and it's a very flowy, beautiful dress that would be great for spring to summer. It's a little bit wrinkled, and I do apologize for that. I do not. They obviously, okay, there's a tag. I was like, I could not find this tag. Now, they say it's size small. Hear me out. They do say it's size small, but let me do the pit to pit. It's 95% polyester, 5% spandex. Because I wanted to say this was like 21 and a half on the pit to pit. I will tell you there's absolutely no stretch in this. So whatever I tell you the pit to pit is, that's the maximum it can go. Okay? But I wanted to say it was like 21 something. Maybe I'm wrong. Trying to get this right up to the pit. Okay, so yeah, it's right at 21. There is a little bit of stretch. It can go to 22 and a half. So medium or large, this is going to work for you. It can go to 22 and a half. Here's what I'll say if you're extra large. If you are a small extra large, potentially this could work for you. Obviously, you're going to need to know your pit to pit, but it can stretch up to 22 and a half. Obviously, if you are exactly 22 and a half, don't order this up. I wouldn't go any more than 21 on the pit to pit, okay? Because it can only stretch 22 and a half. All right, but I do have that lovely dress starting at 13 if you should want it. I do have a plaid shirt, and you know how I feel about my plaid shirts. This is by Maurice's. It's a size extra large. I'm starting it out at 8. Guys, this is really soft and nice. And I did have to look it up, and it is a women's shirt. I will say, though, if you're a guy out there and you're watching this and you like this shirt, it would look good on you too. But this is a nice blue and white women's plaid shirt by Maurice's. You have the cuffed sleeves. They're like capped cuff sleeves. You got the double-breasted pockets. You got the metal buttons. It's like 2 shades of blue, a baby blue and more of a true blue, and the charcoal. I think this is 100% rayon. Let me look. It does have side slits. Yeah, 100% rayon, which is why it's so soft. There's your side slits right there. It is rounded. It's like a high-low moment, and it is nice. Oh, it's soft. Really, really soft. I love the blues in this one. So if you like this one, it does start at 8, and it is by Maurice's. I do have a cardigan. This is peach, perfect for spring, going into summer. It makes you excited for spring when you see something like this. This is a size, I think it's large. Yeah, size large. We're going to start it out at 8, size large. It is peach, and it's got the jagged edge. So all this top panel, the top half is like a lace. You've got the big floral lace on the sleeves, and then you've got this sort of like leaf design, that type of lace on the back. Really pretty. And then it goes down into this really soft, gauzy material. This is 100% rayon. I wondered, I didn't think it was rayon though, but I'm surprised. So that's why, even though it's gauzy material, it's not that harsh, scratchy, gauzy material. It's rayon. So that's going to be wonderful. Now, I got an awesome sweatshirt. This is a 2X. It can fit up to a 4X. We are going to start this at 15. This is a nice dark gray velour sweatshirt. Guys, it's still winter. We're not into spring yet. And I mean, a lot of folks just got through having snow. So, we're not there yet. So, some of us still need to wear something warm. I can't wait for spring, but it's not here yet. Okay. So this is a big velour sweatshirt, long sleeve, and it is nice. It's hooded. Nice big hood on a windy day like today. Oh, yeah. But what I like the most about this sweatshirt is it's got the pockets on each side. And it does have the side slit. If I remember right, this is a designer label. Yeah, this is Belle by Kim Gravel. Now, she's on HSN and QVC, her brand, but she also sells them in stores as well. So this label, they charge a lot of money, but I'm just starting this one out at 15. So if you are 2, 3, or 4X, obviously, if you are any of those sizes, and you want the pit to pit, let me know to make sure that it's going to fit you. Because even if you are 2, 3, or 4X, you need to know what the pit to pit is so you know if it's going to fit you. But Kim Gravel, that is a designer label, and yeah, it's just a nice one there. I do have this top. This top is, now it says 5XL. It is not a true 5XL. It's a true 3XL, but it's not a true 5XL. This will also fit 2, 3, and 4X. I am going to start this one out. This one's going to start out at $8. And this is a blue top with the leaf motif. And this has the side slits. And this is 100% polyester. So it's more of a two-tone blue, the navy, and more of a true blue. And it's going to be a nice top. It must be by an Asian company because they did put 5XL, but it's not a 5XL. So there's that if anybody's interested. Okay. This next one is a size large, and ooh, I love it, but it's too small for me. I can't keep this, but hopefully somebody can take advantage. I'm going to start it out at 6. It is a size large, and it's in red. Of course, it's in red. Like I said, I would wear this in a hot minute, but it is too small for me. It's got the button flap over the scoop neck there. It's got little fitted sleeves. You've got the band at the bottom, but the party is in the back, and it's got the large peephole that has the tie off that you just tie in a bow. It is soft. This is by Charlotte Russe. It is 60% cotton, 40% polyester, and it is a size large. Cute top. So there's that. Okay, Bob, I'm going to have you take these. All right. Let's see. This one I did look up, and it is a Turkish artistic Turkish lace golden honey dish. Okay, it is very large. Now it's not new backstock. It has been loved. It's not in perfect condition, but almost. It does need a bath, and I'll try to give it a bath. You will want to hand wash this one. It is a Turkish dish that is amazingly beautiful. This one is going to start out at $23, and it's a really good deal for this dish. It's cheaper than getting it online. It is a large oval dish, and it has a beautiful design. The Turkish lace design. It's a honey gold color. It's just stunning. It really is. The Turkish people, when they design bowls, dishes, rugs, jewelry, anything at all, they go over the top every time. It's very ornate, very much like the country India does as well. But usually there's a little bit of difference. but this one is beautiful. I love that color. Like I said, hand wash only. It is 12 3/4 by little past 8.5. So it's very large. It looks very expensive, very regal. You can see the bottom is where I think it just needs washed, really. That's really the main thing, is just it needs washed. But it's gorgeous if you like stuff like that. Yeah, you just can't go wrong. This one, guys, we're gonna do it right now for $15. This is one of those 3-part like planner hangers where you get those orange terracotta clay pots and you put them in here, maybe with some succulents or beautiful flowers growing out of it, and you set them in here and you just hang it on the wall. Thank you, Ashley. And they took these pieces of wood like from a picket fence. I love how they did the crackle effect up here in the paint job. And then this dark hunter green offsets the off-white color. You got the beautiful white flowers. And it's just a wonderful piece. Now, you could put votive candles in here, or even candle holders with pillar candles. You could put those in here as well. But it is a large piece and it is nice. Bob, I'm going to have you take these out of here. Okay, guys, I do have some blankets for sale. The first one I'm going to show is a Sherpa lined blanket, or a faux Sherpa, if you will. And this is my favorite out of the blankets that I have as far as the throw blankets. This one is just my favorite, my personal favorite. It just is. And it's got some lint on it, but you know that the lint is free. Let me get this, and then this is going to start out at $15. This particular one. The other ones I have are cheaper. This one is used. The other ones are brand new. But Sherpa blankets, as you guys know, if you've done any shopping for Sherpa lined blankets, faux or even the real, it doesn't matter which, they go for a lot more money. I mean, they're expensive. This one's only starting at $15. It is a beautiful midnight blue with these gorgeous, huge medallions. And of course, this is plush, that really thick plush. And this side is the faux Sherpa. And I'm telling you what, if you want to be warm, this is where it's at right here. I love this midnight blue. Hi, Mona. Welcome. So this throw blanket, very thick, very soft, is going for $15, and it is amazing. This was my personal favorite out of the ones I'm going to be showing, because I just love that design. Usually when you get these Sherpa blankets, they don't have a design. They're just plain colored. So I really appreciate that this one has the medallions. It just looks so nice. And yeah, you talk about thick. Look at that. You want to be warm when you're watching the auctions on the smart TV and you're laying on the couch. This is the way to go. It's the way to go. So let me know if you want that. Now, my brand new blankies, guys, we're going to do these. Buy it now for $9 each. They are brand new. They are on the thinner side. These are not as thick as the one I just showed you. However, they are brand new and they come in various colors, which I'm about to show you. In order to claim any one of these blankets, I just want you to put the name of the color that you want. This first one is an off-white, but in order to claim it, just put white. I mean, it's the only white one I got, but it is an off-white, so it's not a heavenly white. So these are the fleece velour, brand new blanket throws. So this one is off-white. If you want that one, like I said, you can claim it just by saying white. That's fine. We got two different blues, which I'm so glad I got both colors because, some people prefer a light blue, some people prefer a dark blue. It just depends on you. So if you want this one, this is like a cloudy blue, just put light blue, okay, if you want this one, because this is the lighter out of the two. Very plush, very nice. It is thick, but not as thick as, like I said, that last one that I did show. Now, we also have this in navy. So if you want this one, it is the navy. Just put navy in the chat. And like I said, they're all brand new. They just need a home. And these are nice too, guys. Like Bob and I, like through the winter, we try to put a blanket in the car just in case. Let's say the car breaks down or something happens or it gets stuck. You got a blanket to help keep you warm. The last color I have is the black. So I love that I have all these different colors to show you guys because, everybody's got different colors going on in their bedroom, living room, wherever you're going to have this blanket. And hopefully one of these blankets will be one that you prefer to have, but just put black if you want the black one. So those were the blankets. Now, I do have another dress for sale that I think is so cute. This is by Tommy Hilfiger. It is a size 6, and I'm just going to start this one at $13 for Tommy Hilfiger. It's a very cute dress. It's navy and white. You got some ruffles up here. It goes down into a V-neck, and it's like the different leaf design. And it goes in kind of an A-line, and then you've got the ruffle at the bottom. I don't know if you can see, but there is like an under slip part of the dress underneath. So, of course, you're not going to see through this dress. Hey, Drew, welcome. I'm 13. So this is a size 6, ladies. Tommy Hilfiger, and it's a nice dress for all occasions, for church, for maybe a wedding shower, maybe a business dinner, whatever, even a date. This would be a nice dress for any of those occasions. Hi, Cindy. All right. I'm going to put that one up. Okay. I do have just a t-shirt. This is by The Gap. It is an extra large. This is going to be buy it now for $6. Buy it now for $6. It is by The Gap. It's a women's extra large. It's a navy t-shirt. It's a V-neck. And it is tagless, which is great. This is called the Favorite Tee by The Gap. You can see it's a little bit thinner. You may want to wear, another shirt underneath or tank top. But yeah, it's just a nice, again, top that you can throw on. That'll be good to have. Okay. Okay, Bob, I'm going to give you these blankets. I'll let you take them over yonder. Okay. All right, let's see what else we got. Okay. I showed this Friday night for the first time as well, and I absolutely adore this one. You guys know I get a lot of baskets, and this one, I like the hearts. I like hearts in my jewelry. I like it in home decor. I like the shape of a heart. I just do. I don't know. It just, obviously, that's probably why it got my attention. But it's the roses, the pink and blue roses that also grab my attention. This is a metal basket. And I'm going to start this out at 15 on this one. And it's just beautiful. It's all metal. You can tell it's good quality. There is some weight. It's got the scroll work. And then, yes, this is hand painted. It is hand painted. There's a sticker on the back that says made in China. But I love the roses. There's even, it looks like a yellow and orange rose bud up there on the two ends, here and here. So it's just beautiful, and it is on both sides, and it is hand painted, and I just think it's beautiful. You got the dark sage green going on. This basket, you could do a lot with it for display. And it'd be perfect for spring and summer. Can't go wrong, So you guys know I do a lot of baskets. This one's a new one. That vintage one I showed you in the beginning, that's a new one. So we do have some new baskets available. Okay. All right. Okay, I did have, or do have, some shorts also available tonight. I've got to get, I don't know where I've got to get my, what do you call it, lint roller. I'm going to wait to show these. I'm going to wait till Bob gets back. I want him to take a lint roller to those. I really don't want to show them as they are because they need a good lint roller. Oh well, what do you do? So let's go on to the next. Bob, I need this lint rolled. These shorts. I gotta show these three, but they need a good lint roll job. Thank you. Okay, I have one of these flameless candles, which are so cool. It needs batteries. I'm gonna have Bob, can you real quick get me 2 AA's? Real quick, can you get me 2 AA batteries so I can show this candle? While he's doing that, I'll show something else, guys. I'm going to have him put candles in them so you can see that the candle works. But until he comes back, I'll show this other. This other item is going to be buy it now for $12. It's an eyeshadow palette, and it's one of those collector eyeshadow palettes. This is the Disney Cinderella palette. It's got cool tone colors. Most of them are neutral colors. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 shimmers and 4 mattes. Wait, no, you got 8 shimmers and 4 mattes. You got browns, golds, you got light pink, light blue, gray, brown. And this palette is gorgeous. They are cool tone colors. There is a mirror But really nice neutral colors. This would work on anybody's skin tone, and it is a collector's palette by Disney. $12 if anybody wants it. If you're like me, you like the, you like the eyeshadow, All right, guys, I got the candle working. So this candle, we're going to buy it now for 12. It is flameless. But first I'm going to show it before I light it up. I'm going to show you what it looks like. We've got the starfish, like the shell and starfish style. Cindy. Oh, man. All right, kitty. Yeah, I know. Why don't you sit beside me? Okay, so I really love this one because I like the starfish in it. I think it just adds to it. Now, I'm going to light it up, and it's got two different settings. That one, and I think one flickers, or are they both the same? Why do they look both the same? I think one's supposed to flicker and one's supposed to be steady. I don't know if that one's flickering or not. There's that setting. I don't want to blind you. And then there's this setting. They flicker a little bit. I think they're the same, honestly, guys. There's a slight flicker. Let me turn it off, though. But I thought it was a beautiful candle. If you just need a light, but you like it to be in the form of a candle, this one is just pretty. Just really pretty. So I do have that available if anybody wants it, something different. Yeah. Let's see what else we got. I do still have the Sexton Metal Crafts rooster. This is a complete metal rooster. That's the back. It is black. Now, you could repaint it if you wanted to. But I think it is really nice and so worth it if you're a rooster person. Like I said, you could repaint it if you don't like it black, or you want to repaint some of it. This is going to start out at 20. And like I said, it is a marked Sexton rooster. Very large, you can see. Very, very large. Thank you. There's where it's marked on the feet. So, yeah, you could. Now, there is some discoloration. Some of the black, you can see some of the black has, chipped off of there. But that's an easy remedy, an easy fix. So, if you want that, just let me know. Bob, I'm going to hand you these. Okay, now I showed this for the first time Friday, and I was so happy to find this because to me, it reminds me of Pioneer Woman. It just does. And it's beautiful. Although it is not Pioneer Woman, it reminds me of it, and I just think it's pretty. We're going to start this at $16 for this bowl. And if you know anything about Pioneer Woman, you know that these are similar to the type of flowers that she uses on her dishes and bakeware and things like that. You've got the aqua blue, you've got the oranges, the yellows, we've got mauve and purples. Uh, yeah, and then the green leaves. And this is all over. Look at those flowers. That looks like an iris of some sort. Look at how gorgeous. I love this. It is a very nice, it's a metal bowl. Can you believe that? Hey, Jennifer, how are you? It's metal. It's got a nice overhang on the lip. I just need to get my Goo Gone and that's the tag residue. It's not a stain, it's just a tag residue. This is in excellent shape. This is transfer. This is not hand painted. But I mean, you talk about gorgeous, the flowers. It is just beautiful. Starting at just $16. This would just make a beautiful fruit bowl, whatever. It's just, I love this. This is almost, well, I'd say 10 and a half inches across. Isn't it stunning? I thought so too, Carol Lee. It's just, it really reminds me of Pioneer Woman's floral scape that she normally puts on hers. It's very similar. When I look at this right here, this combo, it really, that's what reminds me of her. So yeah, I mean, and you can't go wrong with Pioneer Woman, can you? I don't think so. I don't think you can. So let's see. This one I gotta. Now, I will, speaking of Pioneer Woman, I have a choice of two different plate sets. These are going to be sets of two. And yeah, I mean, these sets, each plate is going for the cheapest I could find, the one set of plates, although the Christmas ones are going for more. The cheapest I found just for one plate was $14 each plate. I'm going to sell, this is going to be choice of per set, $20 for a set of two. They are brand new Pioneer Woman plates. I got them for a great deal, guys. So these are the two sets that you are going to get to choose from. This is the Wishful Winter Tree design. It's still got the sticker because they are brand new. You're getting two of these, or you could get two of these. They're just gorgeous. Both of them are in the teal blue, and I mean, really just fabulous plates. Brand new, still with the stickers because they are brand new. Nothing wrong with them, of course. And, you take your pick. So, there's this one. It's got the three different flowers with other little flowers and leaves. And you've got the leaf on the inside of the scallop. You've got the beading on the outside of the scallop, and it's just really pretty in that teal blue. But we do have, another great piece, and this one is the Christmas tree. And definitely she put her spin. The garland is all a floral garland, which is so nice, with the blue ornaments and gold ornaments, and it's just beautiful. This one has the roses and flowers on the inner lip, and then you've got the beading just like the other one. So it's for a set of 2, whichever ones that you are interested in. Yeah, Bob, I'm going to give you these because let's do it this way. I was so excited to find these pieces. And yeah, they are awesome. All right. Bob, I'm going to have you take these. All right. The next thing I'm going to show is I have 2 bags of tumbles. These are tumble stones. There's only like 2 in each bag that are still raw and, they're not tumbled at all. But the rest of the stones are tumbled. Guys, I don't know how many stones in each bag, but I think it's an equal amount. But I don't know how many. I know we got to be talking at least 30, probably more. And each bag is going to be, we're going to do a buy it now of, can't remember what I said the other night. We're going to do a buy it now of $20 each, and there's several stones. There's just a bunch, and all different kinds. We've got carnelian, we've got amethyst, we've got some sodalite, there's the amethyst, citrine, there's gold stone right there. We've got this, to me, sort of looks like Mexican agate right there, but it might be just crazy lace agate. We got rose quartz. I think like this one may be sardonyx, which is similar to, take carnelian and make it have the agate banding in it. That's what sardonyx looks like. I think there's some, this looks like moss agate, definitely moss agate. You got some jasper in there, just all sorts. Each of them come with a brachiated stone. It's a brachiated jasper stone, which looks like a bunch of different types of jasper stone compounded into one stone. Got the clear quartz. I think that one's raw. So each of these bags have the same amount. Several, I don't know how many tumbles, but let me see. Let me see if I can count how many. I'll just count one bag because this may take me a minute. So forgive me. Give me a minute, guys, but maybe I should count them. That way you guys know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. I think this is aragonite. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41. It looks like each bag has 41 stones. Let's just, I tell you what, let's just, 41 pieces. Let's just do a buy it now for, let's do a buy it now for $17 on each of these. You could use them to craft with. You could make jewelry. You could wire wrap them and turn them into pendants, drill holes in them. But they're various different sizes and shapes. And like I said, almost all of them are tumbled. There's only like 2 that are raw in each bag. So $17 each. I just wanted to show you that I do have some tumbles if you're looking for tumbles. All right. All right. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay. Well, I think I snagged my finger. I should never do something like this in the middle of an auction, but I did, so what do you do? All right. Let me put this up for a minute. Let me get the other... I'm going to have you take this box and put it up because I got to kind of work around it here.
This one?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to need that one put up. Okay. My next ones are going to be brand new kitchen essential pieces. Hi, Francine. Welcome. These are so awesome. It's going to be a choice of, and we're going to start the bid at $18, which is a really great price for these choices that we have. Okay. Let's start with the brand new oil and vinegar set. And I mean, this is gorgeous. I've never seen oil and vinegar sets where they have the design. I always see them just plain Jane. This has the gold to it, and you've got the gold leaves and branches and all that, and it has its very own holder. How's everything going, Francine? Were you able to get a good visit? You're probably still visiting with your family. Aren't these nice? Very tall. Oil and vinegar sets are just great. You could maybe just have 2 different types of oil in each of these. These are about 13.25 inches tall, pretty tall. And then about 6.25 inches wide. And so that is your first choice, brand new. Okay. But we do have another choice. This is a set of 1, 2, 3, 4 round jars. They have like the fluted bottom, and they have the orange gaskets. So they are the clip down, seal tight jars. You get a set of 4. They are by the brand Homestead Kitchen. 4-pack of glass jars, 7.1 ounce. Boy, do these come in handy. You could put anything in them. And if you didn't want it for your kitchen, these would be great apothecary jars like in your bathroom. They're just nice. They look like that. That's what they look like. You get 4 of them, and they snap right down, airtight seals on these. And these would be great. Each of these would make a nice gift for those maybe that just bought a new house or got a new apartment. Maybe it'd be a great wedding present for the newlyweds, something a little different. That, these kind of things, they may not get these kind of things. I think it'd be great for a wedding shower gift. Don't you? I mean, really nice. Bob, I'm going to have you take these. So I do have them. And like I said, just perfect for your kitchen needs. Each of these would be great. Now I'm going to show you the shorts that I have for sale. Bob was trying to take a lint roller to it. There's still some lint. Bob, where's that lint roller?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, is it? Yeah, I'm just going to zap these again one more time. For whatever reason, these collected lint a lot more than normal, and I wanted to get the majority of it off, but sometimes the lint just wants to hang out and stick around. So he's going to go get that. So what did everybody have for supper tonight? I always ask you guys that because I'm always curious. I have got to make some chicken Alfredo. That's what I've got to make. Thank you. I'm going to give these another zapperoonie because for whatever reason, that lint is just hanging on for dear life. Of course, I've been around a cat. I've had Cindy up on me all night, so I'm just full of hair and lint. And Cindy comes up here, and I'm just all hairy. I don't want to be. I've got too much hair as it is. So I don't want to be hairy, but he thinks that I need to be. So he comes up here, and all I have is his hair on me all over the place. Okay. I think that's as good as we're going to get. Okay, so I do have a choice of shorts. I showed you guys the choice of jeans that I have for sale tonight. So I'm going to show you some shorts that I do have for sale. These are all women's shorts. Guys, Drew, anybody, if you're still in my chat, if you would like me to do some shopping for you men and get you a certain type of clothing, please let me know right now in the chat. I can definitely do that. I just need to know if any men want me to, help them out as far as doing their shopping for them before I go and do it. So just let me know, guys, if you are in the chat, Fuzzy or Drew or anybody else, and let me know if you would like me to shop for some type of clothing, or shoes or whatever, and tell me what size. And then, I can do that for you if you want me to. Okay, so I've got 3 different choices of shorts. And these are going to be a choice of, and we're going to start these at $7 each per choice. So the first one is a petite extra large. It is by Karen Scott. That is a designer label. And these are Bermuda shorts, or some people call them walking shorts. They have the elastic band with the drawstring. You do have the front pockets. And then the back does not have any pockets. But I want to show you they are cuffed. They are cuffed. And these are nice. because they are longer. You know, if you're out grocery shopping, you're antiquing, you're shopping at all, and you have to bend, you know, all the way to the bottom shelf to get that jar of spaghetti sauce or something like that. You don't have to worry about anything, you know, dropping out the back. That makes it nice. All right, Kieran Scott. That is it's kind of like Kieran Gravel. It's another designer brand like that. The next one is by Old Navy. It's a size 14. And these are navy walking shorts, dress shorts with the pockets in the front. The back pockets, I will tell you, are not working pockets. They're just for looks. So these are not legit pockets, I don't think. Either that or somebody, yeah. They're not working pockets in the back, only in the front. Now these you can wear a belt with, and they are cute. I mean cute. The last choice. This is by Juniper and Lime. It's a size extra large. And these are those cute gauzy beach shorts in navy and white. They also stretch. They have your drawstring. You do have the front pockets. And you do have the back pockets as well. And these are a nice length. These are not booty shorts. And these have been all the rage, I'd say, for at least the past 5 years. These little beach shorts. That's what I call them, because I could easily see somebody wearing these along the beach. Now, there is one issue on these particular shorts, which this one is not in really good shape. All you have to do, guys, is get another drawstring and clip it to a safety pin and feed it through the holes, because you're going to need another drawstring. But that's easy to remedy, okay? So that's the only pair of shorts that had an issue. But if you would like any of these pairs of shorts, they're going really cheap, just let me know, okay? All right. I have a jewelry lot, and the jewelry lot is coming in a fantastic Hershey's Kiss jewelry box. And I'm going to start it out at 23. All the jewelry that's in here, you get it along with the Hershey's Kiss, okay? Now, there is just one little issue with the box, which is just that little bit of discoloration right there. Other than that, it is in great shape. I told you guys before, you could remedy that by getting a paint pen. You got a little scuff right there, so a little bit of the paint on the silver is off there too. But you could get a couple paint pens and just dab those spots, and they'd be good as new, okay? That wouldn't be that hard. Now, this has got different pieces of jewelry. I don't know how many. Not a whole lot can fit in here. One of the pieces is a tiger's eye lined necklace, beaded. It's also got cat's eye stones in it. I've got a really nice, like, dyed shell number here, this necklace. And I thought this bracelet that's got glass and acrylic stones would match nicely with this. It would also match nicely with the tiger's eye. Honestly, I think it would match better with the tiger's eye. But you're getting these three pieces. I love this purple. This is a brand new bracelet, and it looks like purple goldstone. However, yeah, it might be because it's cold. I thought these were acrylic, but they're cold, like glass stones. So, guys, this might very well be purple goldstone. It's a brand new bracelet, and it is gorgeous. See the glitter in there? Now, goldstone is a man-made stone. It's not a natural stone, but that's cold. I would say that's purple goldstone, so that's great. You're getting this cool-looking necklace set. This is that one I told you that remind me of the disco days. It just does. I can't help it, but it does. And just a second. I'm trying to get it how it's supposed to be. So it looks like this. It's one of these mesh numbers, and it comes with the matching earrings. This is a new set, and it is awesome. Remember Forrest Gump, where she had this kind of jewelry, where she was going to step off the ledge and commit suicide? She was all, doped up. Yeah, it reminds me of that. Okay, so you're getting that. Plus, you're getting a bunch of other pieces in there. This is really just a great deal if you're looking for some extra jewelry. I have it for you. And you also get stones. So how about that? If anybody's interested. Anybody. Plus, you're getting the Hershey's Kiss box. Very cool. Okay, Bob, I'm going to have you take this away. And let's see. I'm going to show I guess I got to show these. I haven't. We'll do these. Guys, I'm going to mark these down as far as I can mark them down. I can't mark them down any more than this. These are going to be choice up. Buy it now for $13 each, just $13 each. I have 3 of these DIY like key hook organizers, key organizers, I guess you could call them. 3 different styles, and they come with the hooks. Buy it now for $13 each. I just need them to go, okay? So the first one looks like an old vehicle, old truck steering wheel with the keys, and you're going to put right down here in the 4 places the hooks. It is just simple wood, lightweight, and you just put a ribbon, or in this case, this one I would put twine with. Now, some of them come with the twine, but some of them don't. So you're getting that plus the hardware. Or we do have this one, which is the Wizard of Oz. Now, I'm not sure why they put Dorothy with another girl. I don't know if that's her sister, her cousin. I don't know. But we do have this version, which is so cute, the Wizard of Oz. That's how you hang it up. It's just cool. It just is. So that's the second option. Or we do have a third, which is so beautiful. It's the Victorian dishes, the teapot set, if you will, on doilies. This is awesome. So you just put the hooks along down here. So it does come with the hooks and the hardware for each of these. Just a second. So it does have the twine with the hooks. So you don't even have to buy ribbon for it. It comes with both. And so, yeah, I mean, that makes it great. Because this one has the hooks. It just comes with the hooks for your keys. This one, because it's got the hooks here to hang it up. And then the other one is the same as the first one, the steering wheel. It comes with the twine and the brass hooks. So they all come with the hardware, and you just got to put them together, which I thought was a cool idea to hang your keys. And why not? So, Bob, I'm going to have you take these. Okay. I do have a beautiful dish. This is another one that, oh man, it's a stunner. I don't think I've shown this before, but I want to show it. I gotta get it up high enough so I can. That wasn't the way to do it. Okay, we're gonna try this again because that wasn't the way. I looked this up before, guys, but honestly, I just can't remember. So we're going to try to see if I can find it again. Yeah. Oh. I don't think I'm going to find the exact one. I thought I did, though. When I first looked this up, could be the angle I'm showing it. So I don't know. But that's okay. I can't give you I know at one time I looked this up and I had one at least that I thought was the same. Is it this one? I think it's crystal. Anyway, I think this is crystal, not glass. I could be wrong. I know how much I paid for it, and I'm going to do the measurements. But this has been loved. There is a little bit of condition issue, which is a little bit of minor scratching. When I say minor, it's very minor. It's not the whole darn thing is scratched up. But there is minor scratching on the bottom of this dish or bowl, whatever you want to call it. And it might just be glass, it might be crystal, but I thought this one in particular was crystal. But I mean, it is a stunner and it is absolutely huge. I'm going to start this at 30, and I will show you there is minor scratching on the bottom. I don't know that you're going to see it, but there is a little bit of scratching here and there. Like I said, minor, but it's there. You need to know that. Now, there is one like curve that looks like a scratch, but that one was done during manufacturing. It's right here. It almost looks like a seam. That was done during manufacturing. But I'm talking about the minor little scratches. There's a few scratches down at the bottom. I'm trying to get as close as I can so you can see them, but I don't think you're gonna. They're just very minor. But this is so beautiful. It's absolutely huge. And I'm going to do the measurement. We are starting it out at 30. And I know I thought there was more than one duplicate of this. Like when I seen it for sale on other sites when I was doing the research on it. This is 13 and a half by like 9.5. So it's absolutely huge, but it is a beauty. It really is. Okay, Bob, I'm going to have you take this one out of here. Okay, guys, I am doing this. Guys, we're just going to do this for $10. Buy it now. It's that sea tortoise that's done in glass. There is some suspended bubbles in here. Not a lot, but there are some bubbles in the glass. It's like art glass. It's big. I'm just going to do it for $10. I'm just trying to get rid of it at this point. So if you're interested, let me know. Also, I have some jewelry. I'm selling this as a set. It's going to come in this ornate bag, and it is a clamper bracelet that comes with a ring. And you're getting the bag and everything. The ring is brand new. The bracelet, I don't think is brand new. I was looking to see if it had a marking, but I don't think so. So, we're going to start out this set at 15. I'm going to give you the ring size. And this is, oh, I don't like that ring. You know what? Now, we're going to do it this way. Instead of the ring, I'm going to sell 2 bracelets because that ring didn't make the cut. So we're going to start. The first bracelet is going to be a very ornate floral cuff in this gorgeous silver tone. Man, is this pretty. This one is nice. It's very thick, and it is a cuff. Easy on, easy off. It's not marked, but it looks hammered on the inside, and it's very beautiful. Your second bracelet is the clamper, and it's got like a basket weave kind of design to it. There is no markings on either side, but you're getting both of these bracelets, and they're going to come in this gold bag. It's a drawstring bag, kind of fancy. And yeah, if anybody wants that, 15, and we'll just sell it as a set and do it that way, okay? Let's see. Just a second, guys. This is another one I looked up, but I forget. So we're just going to look it up now. So, this this next set, you guys know I get temptation dishes every now and then, and I have 2 of these sets, and I got them coming at you guys for really cheap. I'm going to started out at $26. It is a 2-piece set. It is by Temptations. This is Temptations Presentable Ovenware. It is a gorgeous powdered blue floral soup bowl with the handle, and it comes with the serving platter that looks like this. So pretty. So you could put your crackers and, maybe a sandwich on there as well, and you could serve it up to your guest or just for yourself. I love this. Love, love, love. I've got 2 of these sets. I've got this one and another one. If you don't know anything about Temptations, man, look them up, because they have so many, probably hundreds and hundreds of different styles and colors of their ovenware and dishware line. And man, yeah, this one's pretty. It's got the chocolate brown lining around the lip, and it's just perfect, especially now, getting through winter. You need these serving platters. So I've got 2 of these sets. If anybody would like, if you want just one set, if you want them both, whatever you want to do, but just know that I do have 2 sets of these. Bob, I'm going to have you take these. I don't want to break them. I do have a brand new with tag. It is a pet carrying bag. And it's really awesome when you've got to travel and you've got a little dog or a little cat that you have to take with you to the vet, or you have to travel. Maybe you got to take them to a family member to have them babysit them, that kind of thing. So I've got the perfect bag for you if you've got a little pet that needs to be carried. This, and it is tagged. It's brand new. I'm going to start this out at 20, and this is a really nice big bag. It is by One Cute. Looks like an Asian brand, and it's got the handles that you can Velcro together. So it's got the mesh panel here that has the zipper that works like this. You've got the ribbon, and you just zip it on back. And you put your pet in here. It's got the cardboard bottom, nice and roomy. But obviously it would be a smaller animal, okay? We're talking like a Chihuahua, or like one of those little toy teacup puppies, maybe puppies, or maybe cats, little cats. And I want to show you inside. This is a hook to hook onto their collar, like as a leash to keep them. And then you've got the snaps too that can snap onto their harness to keep them in there so they can't take off on you. This has several pockets, but here's what I wanted to say, guys. If you didn't have a small dog or cat, you didn't have an animal, you're probably wondering how you could still use this bag. You still could. You could honestly use it as a diaper bag. You could use it as a beach bag. Even, I would have to say this, if you're a crafter, if you're a seamstress, if you're a DIY person, and you have lots of things that you could put and divide it up in a bag. Look it's got the 3 pockets on both sides, okay? Not to mention you do have a pocket here on the one end. And so, just because you don't have a dog or a cat does not mean you can't use this one. Like I said, if you're a DIY person or anything, you could use it. There's lots of room in this thing. And it's brand new with the tag. Maybe, a gift to somebody who just got a little puppy, who just got a little kitten. And this would be the perfect gift for them. Like I said, there is a tag there because it is brand new, never been used. So if anybody wants it, let me know. All right. Let me give me 1 second, guys. Trying to find the pink ones. Where are they? Let's put this up. Okay, there's one. Okay, guys, I have got these pen and pencil sets that are for sale, and I just think they're cute. They're trying to get a bunch of the pens right now that I have available. And these are for, you guys know if you need pencils or pens. And, if you're like me, you can never find the pencils and pens when you need them. You can't. You try to find them, but what happens? You've lost them or you've given them to somebody to borrow and they don't ever give them back. And you're like, what the heck, dude? I need my pencils and my pens. But nope, they keep them. And yeah. So if you're like that, I got your back. I do. I've got some plain mini notepads. And they're in, 5 different colors? 6. They're in 6 different colors, and I've got them available to you. What happens is you get one of the notebooks, and you get one cute little character pen, funny little pen. You're getting the set, one each, for $3. Buy it now. All you have to do is tell me what color notepad. We've got green, purple, yellow, blue, red, and pink. I only have a couple of the pink left. Now, these are no lined mini notebooks, okay? But they are decent size, okay? Decent size notebooks for you to make your to-do list, your grocery list, whatever list you're trying to make, or maybe you want to, keep one of these in the car, the pen and the notebook. When you go to somebody's house and they're not home, you could leave a note, or, you meet an old friend into Walmart that you haven't seen in 20 years and you want to take down their phone number, anything, you know what I mean? And just pair it up with one of my funny little pens. And it's only $3. Only $3. Got several different colors to choose from. Is there any interest at all? And like I said, I don't have but a couple maybe of the pink is what went first, I think. I don't have very many of the pink. I know that. That's the one color. All the rest I have plenty of. I've only got the one black paw print pen. The rest of them sold. I think that, what was it? The owls, they all sold. But I've got a sheep, a flamingo. This looks like the green Angry Bird. It looks exactly, you guys know that Angry Bird game that you can play on your phone? That's what that looks like. We've got a bunny rabbit with a carrot. That's the orange pen. We got the little lamb that has the purple bow in the white. We've got the purple flamingo. I think we have a green flamingo too. We've got this one's a little bit different. This is like the peach reindeer camera almost. Hi, Holly Ann. Oh, okay, Holly Ann. Thank you. So, yeah, if anybody wants any of these, just let me know. Okay. I think, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up tonight. Oh, I'll show this last item. This is gonna start out at $9. I forgot. I had this one sitting over here. This is a beautiful mirrored glass plated music box. We're starting it at $9. It does have a little bit of condition issues. Right here on the inside, it's like on the inside of the glass. It's like black. And then it's also right here, that same black. But I love the song. It plays Memories. And it's got the dial type. And it's just beautiful. Beautiful flowers. I'm just starting it at 9. I figured it's still pretty. It just has those two condition issues. But it's got that dial kind of music box, the player. And I thought it was so pretty. If anybody wants it, let me know. But I think I'm going to wrap it up tonight. I will be invoicing tomorrow, guys. You should get your invoice about tomorrow afternoon. And then I will ship out Wednesday morning. And remember, come join me tomorrow. This whole week, I've got 3 different guests coming and joining me. And I really appreciate you guys. And you guys stay safe. Have a good evening. Let me find. Did I drop the mouse? Yep, I did. I dropped my mouse. All right, guys. I will see you on the next one. Bye, everybody. Bye.